In today's video, we're going to talk about something we haven't spoken about before: building equity in real estate. Greetings everyone, I hope you're all having an amazing day. If this is your first time in this channel, a warm welcome to you. I'm Wendely Quinones, your host and dedicated real estate advisor, providing you with the best deals in real estate here in Central Florida. And if this is something of interest to you, I invite you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. In today's video, we are back in Ocala, Florida. We're not in Marion Oaks, we are not in Ocala Waterway Estates, we aren't even in Silver Spring Shore, but we are not too far from that Ocala Waterway Estates area. We are in a highly growing area here in Ocala. Now, as I stated earlier in the video, we are gonna talk about equity in real estate. Now, if you don't know what equity is, it's when you buy a home and the value of that home goes up, and therefore you have built equity, which is money that you have gained from the home. Now, in this community, there's so much growth going on around. You are minutes away from that Highway 200, probably about 7 minutes from Highway 200. You have a Publix, a gas station, Lowe's, and Aldi's only 4 minutes away from this community. And the reason why I mention equity and growth is because they're on phase 1 and they're going to be building about 5 different phases. And on top of that, you have other builders who are building next door, and this builder is also building across the street, and they're also going to be building schools, and there's just so many things that they're going to be doing in this community. Now, as I stated, we are only 7 minutes from that Highway 200, where you're going to find your hospitals, your restaurants, your car dealerships, your mall, your shopping plazas, Target, Walmart, all of that important everyday thing. And you're only about an hour and 20 minutes away from that Orlando area. Now, enough about that. I'm going to go ahead and go into details about the growth and the pricing and all of that information, the special incentives being offered at the end of the video. But let's go ahead and talk about the home in itself. So this is a D.R. Horton property built of concrete block, both in the first and the second floor. This is the only builder that does concrete blocks on both floors. The home is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,260 square feet with a 2-car garage, and then it's definitely a spacious lot. It's very comfortable of a community. I can promise you, you're gonna love this community. So go ahead and stick around until the end of this video. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys this 2-story home, simply because we do not have too many 2-story homes in my channel, or 2-story homes in general for new construction. Now again, we're gonna see a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home. Now when you walk in, you're gonna have this nice little, I guess it's kind of like a foyer area. You're gonna have the stairs, but we're gonna go upstairs in a minute. And then when you come over here, you're gonna first see your first closet. One of my favorite things about these homes and this builder is all of the storage place that you have in their floor plans. And in this case, you're gonna have 2 different closets downstairs for storage. Now in front of the closet space, you're gonna go ahead and have that kitchen space. It is an open floor concept, but as I state all the time, I love it when it's divided, and in this case, it is a divided floor plan. You're gonna have your quartz countertops. In this case, you have white cabinets, but they do have espresso colored cabinets, so it kind of just depends what's available in that moment. You're gonna have your nice long island space where you can see they fit 3 chairs comfortably. You're gonna have a nice deep sink. It's a single sink. And then you're gonna have storage space in the bottom, as well as plenty of storage space up top. Now in this case, you're gonna have all of the kitchen appliances included in the price of this home, and also the window treatments are typically included with the purchase of this home. Now over here, you're gonna have that pantry space for you to store your groceries, but guess what? I'm gonna show you something. It is so big in here. You have a nice little hiding space right here. And I was saying that you can store all of your like packs of water, or like your big items that you shop at Costco's or Sam's in that section here. And then you have all this space over here. And then I like the placement of the refrigerator and the coffee station. They kind of gave it its own area on this side. You can store your coffee maker right here, and then whatever you want down here. And then the refrigerator does come included on this side of the home. Now stepping in front of the kitchen, we're gonna gonna have that living space, which if you ask me, it's a really comfortable living space. You can see the couches that they included here. There's definitely enough space here for a little bit bigger couch, or if you kind of like the sectionals, you can have that here. Put your TV on this side. The good thing is if you like family get-togethers, everybody can be together, but even if you want to be kind of in a separate space, you can. And you can see that there's even space for a little chair right here, if that's something that you like. If you celebrate the holidays, this could be the place for your Christmas tree and whatever else you desire to do in your home. Now, stepping out of the living area, we are directed into that dining space, which as you can see, it's pretty spacious. You can see they have 6 guests in this table, but you can fit more if you want to. But just take a look at the distribution in the open concept in general, just a social area. There's so much space for different things, but I like the model homes because it kind of gives you an idea of what you can do. Now, as I stated, there is a lot of storage space in this floor plan, so you're gonna have another closet right here. It's actually a pretty spacious closet, honestly. I don't have enough storage space in my house, so these 2 closets would do me so much justice. And then you're gonna have the half bathroom on this side. I kind of like where it's at. Its location is kind of hidden. It's a pretty big bathroom space. Right now it is a model home, so this is not the sink that you would be getting, but you can see the size of this half bathroom. It's definitely a great space if you're gonna have that get together. A lot of the times you will not have a half bathroom whenever you have guests over, so they kind of have to use the same bathroom for the primary or even the other 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms, whatever you have, and they all share it. But nobody wants a home where you have to share the bathroom with your guests. Now, as I said, let's go ahead and appreciate that open concept. The distribution in here is amazing. They did a good job at setting that floor plan up in the bottom. Now we're gonna go ahead and step upstairs. Now, before I get upstairs, I do wanna mention this door right here does lead us into that 2-car garage, but we're not gonna go in there because they're using it as an office space right now. But just so you know, it is right there, right by the stairs. So now we're gonna go ahead and step upstairs. One thing that I do wanna mention is that the upstairs is gonna be carpet. So all the bedrooms are gonna be carpeted. And right when you get to the top, you're gonna have this little loft area, free to do whatever you want. Put a Pac-Man machine, put a movie theater, keep it for your kids so they can have a place to play, but you're gonna have this space up here for the freedom to do as you choose. Now, they have it set up as a nursery at the moment, but you can easily fit a queen size bed in this bedroom. If you wanted something smaller, you can also put a full in here, but a queen would fit perfectly fine with the nightstand. And then you're gonna have that closet space here. Just to give you guys an idea of the size. It's pretty spacious. I can't touch either side. It's definitely a great space. So we're gonna go ahead and walk out of this room and into that second bedroom. It does have a full-size bed, just to give you guys an idea of what you can fit in this bedroom. You do see the full-size bed. They have a little small table, but there's still a lot of space right here that you can be used. And even on that side, there's a lot of space. They do have this dresser here. If you're somebody who wants a TV, you can put one there. And every room does have their windows. This room is facing the front of the house, as is the one next to us, just to kind of give you an idea of the distribution. Now, before we get to the other rooms, I wanted to show you guys where the AC handler is at. It's actually right here. So if there's any maintenance required, they would come up here and do the maintenance right here. Now, we're gonna go ahead and walk across the loft area. There's another storage closet right here. Now, stepping into this hallway directly through the loft area, we're gonna have the bathroom where the guests are gonna share, or the people who live in these 3 bedrooms are gonna share. You're gonna have your double sink vanity with the quartz countertops. You're gonna have the shower tub combination with the insert. So if you're not a fan of the inserts, maybe after closing, you can put the ceramic tiles if that's something that you prefer. But unfortunately, the builder does include that to keep the cost low. Now, if you wanted to see, the home features all concrete block construction on the 1st and 2nd floor. As I mentioned earlier, this is one of the only builders who does construction on the 1st and 2nd. Now, to the left, we're gonna have that laundry room. It does have its own separate space, and I absolutely love the fact that it's upstairs. Since all of the bedrooms are upstairs, you have that option. You don't have to go downstairs to do your laundry. It's just right here. It does have the storage racks. It doesn't come with a washer dryer right now. Some of the homes might come with it, but not all of them come with washer and dryer. Now, when you step to the left of the laundry room, we're gonna have that last bedroom before the primary bedroom. It's one of the bigger bedrooms. Right now you have a full-size bed. You have this little desk right here. You have a dresser, and then the closet space is just about the same size as the previous one. Just to give you guys an idea of what you have, it's pretty spacious, especially if it's a younger adult or a child who's going to be in this room. Or if you decide to use this home as an investment property, I'm pretty sure that whoever stays in this property will not have an issue staying in that bedroom for just a couple nights. Now, stepping into the primary bedroom, you can automatically see how spacious this room is. We're gonna have that king size bed. I know I've told you guys in the past that one day I will have a king size bed, and you can see that there's still so much extra space. They have these huge nightstands on the side. You have this nice little seat on this side, the dresser here, and again, if you guys want a TV, you can put it on this side, but it's such a spacious bedroom. And then when you step into that primary walk-in closet, you can see how much space is here. I love the closets that have a window in the closet. It just does something so different. It just adds a lot of light on top of the one that we already have. And you can see that we do have those standard racks, and then you're gonna have these shelves right here for whatever you choose to put in here. Now, as you guys can tell, each bedroom does have good lighting. You're gonna have 2 windows in this one. Every other bedroom has 1. And then you're gonna step into that primary bathroom. We're gonna have, of course, a closet here, linen closet on this side with a lot of space. You're gonna have the standing shower. And then on this side, we're gonna have that double sink vanity as well, with the same countertops as the kitchen. And in the other bathrooms, you're gonna have your drawers, and you're also gonna have your cabinets. And then if we don't have enough closet space for storage, we're also gonna have another linen closet on this side. And then of course, our primary bathroom for our private businesses. But enough about this home. Let's go ahead and step outside to see an idea of what size lot you can get in this community. Now, stepping out from that dining area, we're gonna have the sliding doors here, which is gonna lead us out to this concrete slab. I know, I apologize. This model doesn't come with a lanai, but we do have that concrete slab. And like some of the neighbors here, what they do is put like a pergola or something where you can have that family get together. Now, depending on the size and the availability of the lot, you can have a lot size of at least 0.14 acres. In some cases, the lot seems a little bit bigger. Now, one thing I do want to point out is when you buy a 2-story home, even if you have a 0.14 acre lot, it does save space from the length of the home, so you do still get a little bit more lot space if you're somebody who does want a spacious backyard. But I promise you guys that this community is amazing, especially if you're an investor, especially if you're somebody who maybe wants to live in here for a couple years and sell in the future or rent it out in the future. This is definitely a great community where you will not be disappointed. Now, let's go ahead and get to the prices, the incentives, and all of the details regarding equity and what this community offers you. All right, family, we have made it to the end of this YouTube video. I hope that you guys love this home. I think D.R. Horton has a lot of models. We just mainly see the Cali floor plan. So I wanted to give you guys something different, especially because if you buy a home with D.R. Horton in the moment, you can lock in a rate of 4.99% or 5.5% depending on when you close on the home. So let's just say if you close, say end of July, you can get a 4.99%. If you close for the end of August, you can get a 5.5% with FHA and a 5.9% conventional, which compared to how the rates are nowadays, that is a great deal. And on top of that, depending on when the home closes, you can get between $10,000 to $25,000, which can be applied towards closing costs to buy down the rate a little bit further, or even bring down the price of the home just a bit. So let's just say you only use $15,000 and they're offering you $20,000. You can use that extra $5,000 for different things, whether that be buying down the rate just a little bit more, or if you want to bring the price down to at $5,000 and you're able to do that. You're going to have a beautiful open concept floor plan, definitely a great space for those get-togethers with your friends and with your family. Now, if I tell you guys the price of this home, you are not going to believe it. The price of this home right now is $343,000. Yes, I know right now you can't find a home like this for this price point. You can maybe find a 1-story home, which is nothing bad, but there are not many places where you can find a home at this price. Now, let's go ahead and get into details about the community in itself. So the community does have an HOA of $100 a month with no CDD. You're gonna have a pool, you're gonna have pavilions, you're gonna have a playground, you're gonna have a nice area to go ahead and walk the dogs. This community does have sidewalks. I know that's random, but you don't see that often. They do have sidewalks in this community. And as I stated, this this community is gonna have so much growth. So if you're looking to build equity, if you're looking to invest and lock in a great opportunity, this is definitely a home for you, especially because most of the clients that I have sold a D.R. Horton to recently, they have not paid anything but the down payment, which is amazing. So it's a great time. It's a great time to buy and lock in the rates and the incentives that the builders are offering. Again, 4.99, 5.5, or 5.9, depending on when you close on the home and all of your closing costs paid. It's definitely a great opportunity. Now, if you do not know what equity is, let's say you buy the home for $330, and in a year or two, as they continue building in this area, the home is valued at, let's say, $370, $380. You're gonna have between $30,000 to $40,000 in equity. And there's a couple of different things that you can do with that. I'm not gonna go too into detail, but that's something that of value for you. Is definitely a great thing to have equity in a home. Now, I have experienced times where the D.R. Horton floor plans are starting at $330 when the community is starting out, and then later on the area and the community grows and you're at $380, $400, $450 for that same home that you bought for $330. And I know it's crazy, but that's just what happens when an area is developing. So as like this area, they're building the other communities, they're gonna be building a school, they're gonna be doing other stores. You're so close to 200. This is definitely a great place. Again, I can't stress that enough of how great of the community this is. But I will not bother you guys any longer about this community and how much I think this is definitely a great time to buy in this community. If you guys have any questions about this community in itself, the floor plan or the other floor plans that we have available in the community and around the area, give me a call. My number is going to be here at the bottom of the screen. I want to be of assistance to you. I want to guide you in your journey of buying a home here in the state of Florida, and I want to help you win with Wendeley.